Welcome back to Marwell Manor Farm for a special episode. We're on a road trip, episode 30, with me, MrSealyp. It's early. Well, this is early for me on here. It's what, 6:45 in the morning. I'm bringing the sunflower back from field 2. Field 15 is cultivated and fertilised. Field 2, hang on. Let's check on the old sat map, shall we? Yeah, field 2 is cultivated and fertilised once. That's good to go. Field 18, as you probably just saw, is looking pretty good as far as growth goes. We're on the last growth stage, apart from this section here. I don't know why it's done that. That's one growth stage behind, which is a bit peculiar. And field 21, all the way over here, is harvested. It hasn't been cultivated yet. I have baled a big chunk of it and took some of it loose. I've bought a couple of things. You'll see what I mean. The corn here is growing fantastically. It's a bit hard to see in this light, but let's get a torch on this. Early morning check. Bit damp in the early morning dew, but it's not too bad. That will dry out a little bit as the sun comes up. So the sunflower I've got off of field 2 was, what we got, 16,000 litres. I'm going to put that into storage, and we're on a road trip. We're going to be heading off to Oakfield Farm in Gloucestershire to pick up some cows. Now, like I said before, I had been offered some contracts where I was going to be cow sitting, which I did on Lone Oak Farm way back. And I thought, rather than cow sit them, I'll buy them. Not all of them, obviously. Nathan offered me 50 cows. That's a lot of cows. I've got some money in the bank. What are we up to? 582 grand. This sunflower I'm just going to put in storage for the time being until the price comes up a bit, and then we'll sell it. But for the time being, we'll put it in storage. I am thinking about maybe getting a different trailer now that the Lizard Idealiner is fixed and working. I might get that. Don't know, not too sure at the moment. But yeah, I bought. The money's gone down a bit because I bought a new forage trailer, and I bought one of those milling machines because I thought for getting, if I'm going to be doing more hay and grass and stuff for the animals, which I may well need if I'm going to get more cows, I need to kind of pick them up better. So I'm going to sell the loading wagon, or have I already sold the loading wagon? I can't remember what I did now. It was all last night and I was busy trying to get all my jobs done. What I'm going to do is leave the trailer here. I know it's kind of dumped, but that's not a problem. And I'm going to head out up to the store because we're going to lease an animal trailer because we need a larger one. I think we're going to go with the, is it a Lizard one? The AM19. Slightly larger. I think it takes 14 cows. I've worked out my route to get to Oakfield Farm from here, but I just want to show you field 21 as well. Actually, let's stop that there. Do what I always do, avoid getting run over if at all possible, which it isn't always. So on here I brought over the what's that thing called again? Baler. That's it, a baler. Brought that over. And as you can see across the field, a lot of straw bales. We've got 100 exactly. I wanted to do 100. So that's another chunk for the Green Energy Solutions contract that's been ongoing all the way through this Let's Play. So it's another 100. So whenever I've had a field that I can do which leaves me with a straw swath, I bale the straw. That goes towards that contract. But I also wanted some loose to go into the silo, simply because I wanted to make sure I've got enough straw and hay and stuff to make total mix ration. So I bought the milling machine, and I bought an Anna Burger, changed the tyres on the Magnum and put them on wides with wheel weights, and we got the Field Liner HTS 3106 with a cover, 50, what was it, 52 or 55 or something thousand litres. Pretty cool bit of kit, and this is the one that lifts up as well, so you can empty into silos and all sorts of stuff really. So these have to be cleared up at some point. So they'll go off towards that contract. I want to get the last of this off the field, but like I say, I'm going to wait till later on in the day, I think, let that dry out a little bit, be nice. Otherwise that will clog everything up. And we need to head to Gloucestershire. But like I say, we're going to lease the trailer first because we need to bring the cows back. So yeah, we're going to buy them. They've got quite a nice dairy operation going on. I think they've got sheep and they've got pigs, which I don't do very often. So I think while we're there, what we might do is have a look at their pig operation. See how they're kind of set up and stuff. Now I don't know if I'm going to do pigs on here, but I'm thinking kind of longer term. We'll see how we get on. I know they've also got a lot of milk on hand. They've got a lot of slurry, they've got a lot of manure, you know, which they would have, you know. So I was wondering, I mean, I want to produce the milk myself. My milk contract's on here, I want to produce the milk myself, but I did wonder if it would be possible to take a tanker and buy some of their milk off them, maybe. Just to kind of help out a little bit, maybe. I know it's technically cheating, but, you know, it's not, because I'm going to go and buy it from another farm. That's... people do that, don't they? So, what time is it now? 10 to 7. I'm hoping we can be there by 10ish. We should be. I mean, it's what? From here, we're going... right, that's north. So we're kind of going northwest from here out to Gloucestershire. We're Hampshire, so Gloucestershire is that kind of direction. I'm thinking out past Knobs Crook, up towards the M4, and then yeah, a couple of hours, 3. Depends if I stop for breakfast or not. Where am I going? I need to get a trailer. Right, so let's go with the animal transport. Michieletto. Don't know why I thought it was lizard. The Michieletto AM19. Let's go with that. Rim colour, of course, onyx. That's the way it just has to be. I don't know why. Interestingly, you can't change the colour on this one. That was a bit of a squeaky one. I could have sworn on FS17, or it might have been a modded version, was it? You could change the colour. Maybe not. Right, so how much that's to lease? 3,400. That adds to the, you know. Blimey. Okie dokie. So, where are we? So obviously being able to take 14 at a time, this is going to end up being a few trips backwards and forwards. I've just lost the trailer, where is it? That a little bit, I think. Can't see it in eyes with the mirrors. There we go. Yeah, so I have to do a few trips backwards and forwards, but I mean, that's, I don't know. I think if I do the first trip and then maybe they might be able to transport some down. I don't know. But we'll have a look around their operation, see what they're about, see what's going on. All good. Nothing that way. Just swing out quickly. And away we go. Exciting times. I've done the odd road trip actually, haven't I, on various different... Hang on, what have I done here? Sorry. I'm still indicating. How am I still indicating? Don't know what happened there. Just pressing the wrong buttons completely. Yeah, I've done a few road trips on different Let's Plays. On FS17 I did a few. I think I did one from Oakfield to Sussex Farm. I'm trying to think now. Anyway, it's all good fun, isn't it? I'll see you in a couple of hours in Gloucestershire. Well, we stopped for breakfast. So, what time is it now? 10:15. That wasn't bad going. Looks like they're busy. Whatever's going on. What are they harvesting? Barley by the look of things. God, that's a big old John Deere and all it. That's one of the big ones. Is there 710? No. Oh, I can't remember the number. Don't want to hold up the traffic, but I want to watch the harvester. That's cool. And I assume that's what's hauling. They got a Challenger. Nice, I do like them. Might have to get a Challenger at some point. Trees are getting in the way, you can't see it properly. Anyway, we need to turn. Where are we going? Just here. Wasn't a bad trip actually. A34 out from where we were. Where are we going? Down here. This is quite tight. Across the A303. I had a really bad accident on the A303 years ago. True story. Not making it up. That's not part of the narrative. I had a really bad car accident on the A303. Coming back from a holiday with my lovely wife. She wasn't my wife then. No. Just my girlfriend at the time. And yeah. Bad accident. Had to be cut out of the car. Not good. Where do we go from there? Up towards Swindon, M4, then northwest out of Swindon on the A435 from Cirencester, and that's the road we came in on just now, the A435. So not a bad trip. Like I say, stopped for a bit of breakfast. This is struggling up this hill. Now I left Oakfield a long while back, and I think it's changed hands a couple of times since I was here as the farm manager for Sir David. Nice to see the greenhouse is still there. Looks like it's a bit of a refurb. The one that I had installed was a bit clunky. Done a bit of work here. Just thinking actually, I'm sure when I put mine in, yeah, had like a concrete base. They've obviously landscaped around it. Look, very nice indeed. Right, we need to. Right, what we'll do. Let's just have a knock on the door, shall we, and see what's what. Because we can't obviously just turn up and take a load of cows. Oh, front door's open. How very inviting. I will knock. How very pleasant. Right, well, we're okay for the cows. They have said, because I did ask, you know, doesn't hurt to chance your arm every now and again if it'd be right to have a look round. Which is kind of generally what I do in real life. Find a farm, find tractors, just ask. Can I have a look round? Can I take some pictures? Do you mind? Yeah, we'll have a look round. See what how they're kind of set up. What equipment they're running. They've got sheep in a field to the left here. Oh, what was that? Oh, it was a hardy sprayer. I don't often use sprayers. I normally go for fertilisers. Oh, nice. That's the little man truck pack, isn't it? With the little back thing. I like that. They're really handy for animals. I have to say, if you're doing any kind of animals and you've got stuff in silos or whatever, it's just about the right size. That's what, 13,000. 13.5 or 13.9 or something. It's not a bad size. It's got a trailer hitch, hasn't it? Yeah. Cool bit of kit that. Do like that. What else are we looking at? They've got wool on the go. Oh, they've got a lot of wool on the go. Blimey. How many sheep have they got? I'm sure they won't mind me having a look. Having a look on their website. What we're looking at? They've got a few cows, haven't they? We're getting black and white cows today. Got some brown. We could get brown. No, we get black and white. We get black and white. Sheep on the go. 202 sheep. I wonder if they've got so much wool. We haven't got that many. I wonder if we could buy some sheep off them. We can maybe come back and buy some sheep as well. Pigs. See, that's what I'm interested in. I don't often do pigs because it's either pig food, which is expensive, or you need corn, wheat or barley, soybeans, canola or sunflower, potatoes or sugar beet. It's a lot of crops. But that said, that would certainly make doing the farming a bit more interesting because you're, rather than just going and buying pig food, which you can do to get them going in the first place, You've got to then grow all of those crops, not all of them, but you know, a selection of those to keep everything going. They've got chickens as well. All cleanliness is not good on the chickens. Looks like they need to be looking after them. That's a lot of wool. I do like a drop nose Massey. I do love these little ones here. Very, very nice indeed. What else we got? What we're looking at? Mo and Tedder tucked away very nicely. Feed mixer. Is that the big one or the smaller one? Smaller of the two Andersons. Smart Mix A700. That's got 23,000 litre capacity, something like that. Right, let's just stop here a second because we'll have a look at the cows in a second. How they're looking slurry wise. Oh, got a bit of slurry in there. Not as huge. Actually, I didn't even look at that. How much have they got? What are we looking at? Manure, 4,887 litres. Slurry, 135,000 litres. Wow. Milk, 79,000 litres. I'm only on, what have I got? 12,000 litres or something? Mind you, they've got a fair few cows, I guess. But that's 135,000 litres. How much must this tank hold? If that's 135,000 litres, that's terrifying. Okay. Nice. They've got a lot of manure. Wow. These things must produce a huge amount, mustn't they? So that's the other thing I don't often go for very often on my own Let's Plays is JCB, not JCBs, but wheel loaders. I tend to go telehandlers more than wheel loaders. I do like a 435S. They're not bad at all. So I'm assuming that 4,000 litres of manure is what's on the floor. Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, down there on the floor. There you go. Here comes one of the cows we're probably going to buy today. Nice, and they've got a kind of the whole dairy operation. They've got a milking parlour here as well, which is quite cool. Don't think any of these open, do they? No. Nice part of the world, Gloucestershire. I wonder how much. I didn't even. Oh, I'm terrible. I didn't even look at milk. Oh no, it was milk that's 79,000 litres. What am I talking about? Manure slurry. Yeah, milk 79,000. I did say that, didn't I? I'm losing my mind. 79,000 litres. That's a lot of milk. Lot of milk. Well, I've got silage as well in the bunker. That's quite handy. What's that? Silo. Oh, okay, that's... Well, not a bad setup here, is it? I wonder if they'll let me have a wander down to the pig farm and check that out. I really do want to... Is that more slurry around there? Looks like more slurry. Not slurry. Oh, silage. I always get slurry and silage mixed up. Oh, it's covered. Oh, see, that's sloppy. Wouldn't allow for that. Ooh. They got... That's weird. That's taken me a bit by surprise. I'll be honest. I'm sure they won't mind me opening their bunker silo. They might have been keeping that covered for a reason. Oops. What we got? Oh cool, more stuff down here. Do like me a New Holland T7 315. I know we've got the blue power now, the T6, which is really, really cool. I did like the T7 blue power on FS17. But that's nice. That's nice. So what we got? A silo, haven't we? Not bad at all. That's actually quite good because I suppose in the main silo it won't take forage type items, so you can't. What's that? Oh, seed refill points, seed and fertilizer, cool. Yeah, it won't take grass and hay and straw and stuff like that in the main silo, so I suppose having that down here, that's quite cool. I was quite interested actually looking on the map when I was trying to find the place. How much of it is kind of, I say pre-owned, but almost like common land, you know, like anyone can use it type thing. I know in Canada, what do they call it? Is it Crown Land? Something like that. They own a few fields here, obviously that massive one there. And they've got a couple of fields up the top here as well that they own, which is quite cool. Possibilities. I'm thinking. I'm wondering whether I could kind of lend my services, just kind of part-time, not a full-time, you know, move here thing, but it's only a couple of hour drive, isn't it? I could every now and again come and help out. If they needed help, of course. That's not to say they do need help, but you never know. Right, I need to load up on these cows first. Before I do anything else, let's open this up. They're going to need a bit of ventilation, and have 14 cows in there, so what's they cost? I have to say, I'm quite the sort of economic situation regarding livestock is so much better on FS19 as much as price wise. And on 17, when it was like £5 per cow, they got really expensive if you bought a few. But they're what now, 2,500, aren't they? So 10 of them's only 25 grand. That's not horrendous at all. Actually, that's pretty good. Only 14 of the little herberts. So this is Country Farmer. Now, as far as I understand, from the contract that was already sent to me, Country Farmer has had to go back to the States, I think it was, or go on a trip, and they're, you know, his team here that run the place are running the place, but they're at a point where they were going to start selling some cows anyway, and they're kind of struggling to look after the herd they've got with him away. So I thought, rather than me just take them and cow sit them kind of thing, let's buy them, you know. So we want to move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. That's right, isn't it? One more and it won't let me. Cool. Confirm. So in here now, here you go. We've got cows. I'm just thinking, it was 38 they wanted to kind of offload. So that'll be another load of 14 will take me to 28, and then another 10. That's going to seriously increase our herd and hopefully increase milk production, although it does also mean I'm going to have to really up my game with TMR and stuff. I have to make a whole load of it. Mind you, the new silo, our new bunker silo, not bunker silo, farm silo, will hold TMR, so I could make a whole load of it and just store it, couldn't I? That 30,000 litres of TMR we got as our kind of payment from Stelling for the archery targets, it was like a drop in the ocean, it just disappeared. Right, okay, well that's those loaded and good to go. How much have they got? How much have they got in their coffers? Just being really nosy. 138 grand. It's not huge, they're not doing massively well, but obviously I'm going to pay them for these, or the 38 they're going to get paid, so they'll have a bit of money there for selling some of those on. See if I can work out a deal. Maybe if I buy them at £2 grand a pop. I could buy them at 2,500, it's not really the end of the world, is it? 2,500 would be alright. I haven't done greenhouses enough either. Just thinking. Thinking ahead for, you know, new horizons, that kind of thing, where I could possibly go and what I could possibly do. So if I'm going to have a wander down to the pig farm, because I'm fascinated. I want to see. Sorry that, I don't mean to blow out loud. I'm in the middle of doing my recording, a fly just goes and tries to gum my mouth. Yeah, that was disgusting. Right. Pig farm it is. I'm sorry, I couldn't help myself. I came down to watch the John Deere. I say on my way to the pig farm. I got a little bit sidetracked, if I'm honest, and it was waiting to be unloaded. And I'm assuming they've all gone for a tea break, or what time is it now? 10:32. Yeah, I guess so. So I'm going to help them out. I want to drive a Challenger. Oh, it's nice this. Now we got rid of the Fendt we had right at the start of the kind of me taking over the farm, and we bought the baked bean over. But I really wouldn't mind a tracked one. Let's get this right under. Something tracked would be rather cool. How much does this even hold? I can't. What trailer is this one? Stratman Aperion 34. 52,000 litres apparently is a bit. Do you think it'd be a cheek if I actually. This actually might help. I'll take this and we'll go and put it into the silo at the pig farm. That way I get a ride to the pig farm as well. I get to drive this and get to go to the pigs at the same time. How cool is that? This is a massive field. Absolutely huge. Can you imagine ploughing that? Blimey. Now that field originally, when I was the farm manager here at Oakfield back in the day, I leased that field. Who did I lease it from? I want to say Wombleway, but I can't remember. Might have been. Saying that as well, next weekend, or this weekend coming up, I apologise for the lack of videos over the weekend. A lot of family stuff going on, and I was kind of setting things up ready for videos as well. But next weekend, I'm going to try and get a vlog done as well. We're going to a tractor rally in Dorset, which is going to be really cool. Looking forward to that. Taking my lovely wife and silly EG with me. We can't take Farm Dog because of where we're staying, unfortunately. But what's also really cool is we're meeting, for those of you that follow on the comments on my YouTube videos, whether it be on Facebook or Twitter or anywhere else, Wombleway and Womblechick, we're going to be meeting them at the tractor rally. It was them that invited us to come along. So going to meet a couple of my subscribers, well, actually 3 of my subscribers. So looking forward to that massively. It's going to be really cool. Gets me out of the house, doesn't it? Right. So this is it. Oak Glen Farm. Oak Glen Pig Farm, I suppose, technically. Although I did say the chickens looked like they hadn't been looking after them particularly well. So, there's a silo there. Oh, there we go. Here we go. I will take this back to the field. I'm just going to leave it here. That'd be a bit shoddy of me. And let's unload that. Right, let's turn the engine off. While we're here then. That's done. Let's have a look round. That's loose straw. Assume that's bedding for the pigs. Slurry pits, a little bit down the bottom end in the slurry there. Ah. Oh, little Deutzfahr, look at that. That's a nice one. Oh, it's got a nice little chunky look to that, isn't it? Little sort of stout, stocky little... That's cool, like that a lot. That's what we got. Black, spotted and pink. I mean, they are in essence the product themselves, aren't they? You know, you get the byproduct of slurry and manure, but they are, you know, for all intents and purposes, they are it. Cool. So they need... Actually, you know what? I wonder if I can have a look. What have they got silo-wise? Let's have a look and see what they got. Got a bit of wheat. A fair bit of barley, because we just tipped a whole load in. A little bit of... What's that one there? Is that canola? Yeah, oats then canola. Fair bit of canola. Not much sunflower. Soybean, load of corn. I suppose that's all pig food stuff, isn't it? And then, what did they have in storage at the other silo as far as grass, hay and straw and stuff goes? What are we looking at? 225,000 litres of hay, 135,000 litres of straw, and they had a load of silage in that bunker, so they got stuff for making total mixed ration as well. Not a bad operation, I have to say. Got a cool bit of kit. What's that one? That's a Massey, isn't it? Loose potatoes. Oh, of course, yeah, because that's a root crop, isn't it? But was it 5% of their feed is made up of root crop? Nice. Actually, let's see. Let's have a look at the chickens. Let's see how bad. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? Busman's holiday. I'm been a bit of a cheek, I'll be honest with you. I'm taking a few liberties, but I'm sure they won't mind. I'm going to help them out. Let's jump in this. Let's clean that chicken area for them. I mean, let's be honest, it should have been done already, really, shouldn't it? How do I get to it? Yeah, right. Cool. Oh, this is a bumpy old track, isn't it? Look, not a lot of room either. Let's head... Ooh. Seriously bumpy track. Oh, it's not a lot. I suppose it's like I said before, it's all relative, isn't it? It says the chicken feed area is, you know, only down to 46% clean. But if you haven't got many chickens, that's not a huge amount of actual seed on the floor, is it? It just seems a lot worse because... Am I actually picking it up or not? I don't know if I did. No, I missed that completely. Oh, there you go, got a little bit there. That's weird. Why am I not picking any up? Ah. Wasn't tilted in the correct orientation. So whilst it wasn't the ground, that's better. So I said before, I've been considering trying to do it, thinking about doing a Let's Play, where I try and do it, when I say realistically, I don't mean all the farming realistically, but more like try and do as much in-cab as possible. But stuff like using pallet forks and things like that. I love driving in-cab, especially now I've changed the dynamic camera mode and turned that off. I love this whole feel. But like using buckets and things like that, I'm terrible at it in cab. I suppose it's something that would improve the more I did it, but actually I'm going to move that out of the way, I can't see a thing. Yeah, so I don't know. It's options, isn't it? I could do, I suppose. Drop it down a bit. I don't want to hit the silo bar across the top. There we go. Right, I really do need to get back. I'm having too much fun. I'm doing someone else's work for them. Ah, dearie me. Right, I really will get back. Let's take that Challenger back to the field. Because they're probably ready to start work again. Oh, dearie me. Yeah, they've obviously gone a little bit further. Filled up again. Probably not too happy the fact I took their vehicle. Mind you, it was full anyway. They couldn't have done anything with it. Now we're looking, right, we're under engine off. I think I've done enough damage. I'll leave them to get on with their work. I'm going to go and grab my truck. I need to get back to Marwell. Take those cows. Yeah, so I'm thinking, obviously, if I come here to do any work for these guys, this won't be subscriber contract stuff. This will just be me popping over and helping them out. So I'll just be doing jobs, whatever they throw at me, really. So I could do, couldn't I? I thought there was a gap in the hedge somewhere. I'm sure I saw her. I think I'm wandering too far afield. Oh, there we go. Here we go. Footpath. So where am I? Where do I need to go to? I've lost my thread. Map. Oh yeah, just down there in it. Yep. And then back to the farm. Yeah, so I might come over here, like I say, every now and again, do a bit of work, help them out with whatever they need. Seems like a plan to me. Up the lane, I'll go and grab the truck and we'll head back. Another couple of hours. Might even stop for lunch, who knows? Not bad at all. Oh, I like it here. It's cool. Nice setup, nice farm. Cool stuff going on. And off we head back home. Short trip. It's not even 11 o'clock, but we got a couple of things done, helped them out a bit. Let them go on with their harvest. Let's get these cows back and get them sorted out. We made pretty good time back. It's 1:15. If I can get these offloaded and we can head back straight away, we should be back there for just after 3 without stopping for meals. I can do it in about 2 hours, I reckon. So yeah, back there for 3, back here for just after 5, I reckon. Then back there for 7, back here for 9. It's going to be pitch black when we get back on the last run, but first 14 of 38. Let's get it done. And then it'll be, I mean, to be fair, that'll be the whole day. I haven't actually done anything here on the farm, but it's not a problem. The corn's growing. I do need to plant sugarcane for that contract. And then I've got 2 contracts that will incorporate corn. One's corn and sugarcane. So yeah, these fields are all good to go. That's brilliant. Harvester needs to go back, needs a clean because it is absolutely filthy. State of it, look. Oh man. Right, let's get these offloaded. Right, let's get the gate open. I think I might have to move the telehandler because that might be in the way of turning round. Let's just get that out of the way. for a minute. Actually, let's try and swing that right round, I think. As we come about this at the wrong angle, I think. Have we hit the gate? Maybe. Don't look that side in case we have. Right, let's unload these. So, from the AM19 into this... We are done. Confirm. Right. Let's get back over there as quickly as possible and let's get all these sorted out. I'll see you in a bit. Hopefully. We're back again. Load 2. It's now near 3:10 in the afternoon. So we made better time because we're not stopping. I'd stopped for breakfast and I stopped for lunch when we came back with the first load, but realistically now it's just going to be getting backwards and forwards as quick as possible. So another 14. Yep. And confirm. Oh, that seemed loaded up. Let's head back. Hopefully I can be back there by just after 5. Then I might be back here till just after 7, then back by 9. That's quite late. Oh yes. Look at that. Cool. Right. Right, so let's get these back. We may have to get... it's going to get very late, isn't it? It'll be pitch black by the time we get back later on. Never mind. Load number 2. We're back. It's 5:05. I thought I'd come in this way. It might make it a little bit easier. Not necessarily, but it might do. I'm going to have to do a load of work with the animals when I get back later on because I haven't cleaned them out since first thing this morning, which was, what time was that? 6:30ish, something like that. So we were on the road by just before 7, weren't we? Okay. Let's get these in. One. Confirm. So we are looking at the moment, cows. We have got 31 brown and white, which we had the original amounts that we kind of blended together. 28, so 2 loads of 2 loads of 14. We're going back now for the last load of 10. But looking at water, straw, total mixed ration, they're all in the orange. By the time I get back and put another 10 in, they're all going to be in the red. And it's going to be pitch black. It's going to be seriously dark when we get back later on. I need to try and get rid of damage anything. Let's close that gate. And get going. Right, nearly 7:15. Last trip. Although, I want to hang around. Forecast says rain. Haven't experienced rain yet. That'd be an interesting one. Actually, don't want to get caught in the gate again. That would be silly. Let's open it up. Here we go. Let's back ourselves up. I know I can stay in the cab to do that, but it's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Did I do 10 then? Or... I think so. Let's just double check, confirm. The lorry should tell me how many do I have. That's unusual. Does it not say on the trailer how many we have in there? I assume it's 10. If we've done it right, it's 10. Okay, right. Let's get back. It's been a busy old day. Busy old day. Rain, I'm intrigued. Doesn't look particularly rain cloudy. I suppose it depends what time it's going to rain. Right, back to Marwell. Let's go. It's just before 9:30 and it is, as I thought, pitch black. We are a bit later. I stopped for a bite to eat. Just had to be done. Oh, it was Hank Marvin, Hank Marvin. Let's get that on. There we go. So let's see what we're doing. Right, let's get these in. I'm still going to have a load of work to do because I need to get them sorted out before I go to bed. So let's see how we get on. Actually, I think... No, actually it's not really much better outside, is it? Let's get that on. Get these unloaded. Okay. Let's put them in. Last 10. Going in from Country Farmer over at Oakfield. Confirm. Let's check in here. We have got our 38 black and white cows from Oakfield Farm. And yes, I need to do... Oh man, look at that total mixed ration. That looks terrifying. But we have over doubled our herd. We had 31 cows this morning. We've now got 67. So milk production should increase rapidly because I really do need to get some of these milk contracts knocked out. Well, there we go. I have got a corn harvest that needs doing. I've got sugar cane that needs planting. There are going to probably be some more crossover episodes with Oakfield where I nip over every now and again and help them out with jobs here and there. We'll see how that pans out. They weren't too cross with me about helping out today. Couldn't help myself. It was a challenger. What was I supposed to do? Anyway, that's it from me for this episode. I hope you've enjoyed it. Something a little bit different. If you have, give us a like. If you don't subscribe yet, please do. If you want to leave a comment, feel free. And if you want to share this video, then please be my guest. Whatever you should choose to do. Thanks for watching.